El Rayo versus Colbert post fight. Don't you just love the sport? Let's talk right quick.
Push the weight enough flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I make this as simple as possible. This fight was really good. This fight is really good. I liked what I saw. For those of you that don't know, y'all know that I got a bit of an issue with Colbert and his demeanor and how he carries himself. But that's another topic. Let's keep it boxing. Bell rings. They go out there. They meet in the middle of the ring. You got to understand, both of these guys are coming off of losses. Colbert has been out of the ring a little longer than Rayo, and this fight actually made sense, and it was a fun fight. Bell rings. They meet in the middle. Colbert was looking sharp. He was looking like the third member of the Killer Bees. Remember B. Brian Blair and Jumpin' Jim Brunzell, the Killer Bees, WWF, back in the days. Came to the ring looking like Dick Tracy or whatever he had going on. He's a showman, whatever. The kid's a showman. He went in there, mixed it up, boom, boom, boom. He gets knocked into a somersault. I'm like, oh man. But he got up, and he was in trouble. He got up, and he remained poised, got out the round, and he boxed his way back into the fight. He boxed his way right back into the fight, and he did well, man. He did very well. One thing that he did show is that Chris Colbert has some dog in him, man. He got dog in him. I'll give him full credit for that. He got dog. There was about 4 times outside of the knockdown, where including the knockdown, where he was visibly hurt. He had a problem with his eye. Even at the end of round 10, he got hurt at the very end of that round. I scored it. I did score it 7 rounds to 3. I did. Close rounds. Those were close rounds. The rounds that I gave to Rayo, I mean, look, let's say it was 6 rounds to 4. But that's including the 10-8 round, man. Look. People might not see it this way, but I'll say this. I had El Rayo winning the fight convincingly. The rounds that Colbert did win, he did work. He had a hell of a jab. He worked that jab. He did something really beautiful, man. When El Rayo would pump out his jab, Colbert's very fast. He has very fast hands. He would throw that hook right over the jab. It's very sneaky. But I guess the highlight was the end of the fight. And I know Jim Gray always finds himself in these predicaments. You know, he has a history with James Stoney. Yeah, I got milk. Why you walking up on me, dog? After he beat Van Holyfield, remember that? And you know, Mike Tyson, I broke my back. That was all Jim Gray, man. He has a mixtape of things that's happened to him in his ring, and this was another situation because Chris felt he won the fight, went up to congratulate him, and Rayo said, "Nah, man, I won that," and they said, "Yo, we'll do it again," and visibly upset. Rayo's visibly upset. I really felt he won the fight. Do y'all want to say robbery? I mean, y'all could do that if y'all want to. I'm not going to say robbery because at the same time, I guess I can see why people would think that Colbert won. And no, I'm not one of those people that can't get the first round out of my head. No, I watched the fight, and like I said, I don't mess with Colbert for other reasons that have nothing to do with boxing. It's just something that he said that I didn't appreciate. But I watched this fight for what it was, and I really had El Rayo winning that fight. 7 rounds to 3, but let's say it was 6-4, I still had him winning the fight. I don't know how they had him winning the fight. I don't know how they had Chris winning the fight, but it is what it is. I would like to see it again. And I will say this. If Colbert doesn't make that mistake in the first round, because I think he was a little too anxious and he wanted to prove something, and he made a mistake. He ate a counter and he went rolling on the floor. But again, personal feelings aside, he showed that he had dog in him. He really did. He really did, because he was hurt three or four times in that fight. Man. He was hurt, but he sucked it up. He showed that he had a lot of dog in him, and I just don't think he won. And I'd like to see this again, because now this is, I can only imagine what El Rayo's locker room is like right now. It's probably an eerie silence. He's probably so mad that he's tearing up, and he wants this win back. He wants this win back because he felt he won it. He wants it back, man. And I'd like to see it again. There was some things that he needs to work on. Chris is a sharp puncher with fast hands, man. He really is. But again, we might have been looking at a landslide victory had he not got dropped in the first round. So I'd like to see it again. I mean, why not? But this was a really good fight. The card is shaping up to be really good, really good. We're not at the main event yet. Ramos and Joey Spencer's in the ring right now. But hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck. Move!